villains who should have beaten Luffy to a pulp. Enel, the guy was a real beast. He was literally considered a god. And for the time in the anime, when no one knew about Haki, he really was. It should have been practically impossible to defeat Enel, but the power of plot armor always finds a way. Luffy finds some kind of devil's bell out there somewhere, which just happens to be the only material on Earth that could hit Enel. Of course, Enel could have just turned into electricity and escaped in a flash, but nope, right? He just had to turn into a giant and take it right in the face. Katakuri, up to this day, I still consider that fight the biggest case of plot armor in all of One Piece. Katakuri was infinitely superior to Luffy at that point, but to balance things out a bit, they made Katakuri stab himself with a knife as big as a broomstick, causing way more damage to himself than the hit Luffy took from that second shot. Without that, I'd love to see how the writers would twist the story to get little Luffy out alive. Don Flamingo, the first time I saw that guy back in Marineford, I thought he was a weakling. Big mistake. Young Grasshopper. The man was tough, and he clearly only lost to Luffy because he kept underestimating the kid's abilities. If he had taken things seriously from the start of the fight, it would have been game over for little Luffy. Kaido, the king of beasts, got tired of beating Luffy to a pulp, and if it weren't for all the hits he took from other enemies and that damn booze he couldn't put down, poor Luffy wouldn't have stood a chance one-on-one.